Transformers: The Real Story.
Transformers are Hasbro toys first produced in 1984. With the tagline "Robots in Disguise," they are fanciful space robots which can disguise themselves as ordinary machines. This is Optimus Prime. He turns into a large truck.
Real Transformers aren't flashy, but they are vital to an electrically powered civilization.
You have seen them your whole life without knowing what they are or what they're doing to help you.
Transformers are used to increase or decrease voltage as it moves through a wire. Transformers ensure that every electrical device receives the current and voltage that it needs.
So how do real transformers work? Electricity and magnetism are always found together. If you have electrical current flowing through a coil of wire, it will create a magnetic field. It also works in reverse. If you have a magnetic field, it can produce an electric current. The more turns in the wire, the stronger the voltage of the electricity produced. Electric current in one wire coil can be used to induce current in a second coil. The primary coil has a supply of alternating current. As the current changes direction, it produces a changing magnetic field. If a secondary coil is placed properly, the primary magnetic field will induce a current in the secondary coil. This is called mutual induction.
Mutual induction is one way to increase or decrease voltage. In this example, the primary winding has more turns than the secondary winding, so the transformer is stepping down to a lower voltage. Transformers are not as attractive as their diagrams. This is a cross-section of a step-down transformer.
There are all sorts of transformer configurations. This one has one primary and 5 secondary windings.
Transformers have the ability to be tapped, which means they can have wire connections at multiple points along their windings. This allows the selection of multiple voltages.
Another practical variation is the autotransformer. This is a single inductor coil wrapped around an iron core. Taps are placed so that the same coil acts as both the primary and secondary. Autotransformers are most useful when a variety of slight voltage changes are needed. So why are these concepts so important to us? Diagnostic radiography would be impossible without transformers. X-ray generators use 3 different transformers to adjust commercial AC electricity to power the tube. A multi-tap autotransformer adjusts both voltage and current being sent into the tube. These settings are easily changed at the control panel. A high-voltage step-up transformer boosts the relatively low 220-volt supply into the kilovolt range. Kilovolts are needed to charge and power the rotating tungsten anode. A step-down filament transformer lowers the voltage going to the cathode, helping to create the large charge difference needed to produce X-rays. And this concludes the very brief real story of Transformers. The end.